Hello, everybody. My name is Katarzyna Bielecka. I am General Manager of Sephora Poland. I have enormous pleasure to welcome you on this amazing conference dedicated to a truly amazing brand, Kat Von D Beauty. The brand will be introduced in September on exclusivity base to Sephora perfumeries in Poland, of course, and 9 countries. Germany, Switzerland, Portugal, Czech Republic, Turkey, Greece, Romania, Bulgaria, and Serbia. Wow. We have a great honor to host today representatives of media, influencers, and Sephora teams from these countries. For what I truly believe that it will be a great experience for you, European experience. I would like also to welcome our great guests from Kat Von D Global team, from Kendo European team, and from Sephora Europe team. Welcome you all, guys, in beautiful Poland. Actually, I would like to thank you all for being with us here today and sharing this exciting moment. And saying exciting, I really mean it, because we have never organized the brand launch on such a scale in Poland. And we do it because I'm sure the brand absolutely deserves it. It is the hottest brand and the most dynamically developing brand among beauty brands in the world. Created only 9 years ago, and since 2008, inspiring beauty addicts all over the world. Kat Von D launches were extremely successful in all the countries where the brand was launched. Where Kat Von D Beauty products appeared, the brand landed in top 1 makeup brand during the launch. To explain you why it happens, I would like to invite to the stage Kelly Kohler, Head of Global Marketing, Kat Von D Beauty. Szanowni Państwo, przed Państwem Kelly Kohler, Globalny Dyrektor Marketingu, Kat Von D Beauty.
Hello, Poland! Oh my gosh. We are thrilled and excited and just humbled beyond words, you guys. We are so blown away that you let us join you in the palace for the day. Really humbled. As Katja had said, today is a monumental time in our brand. We are launching in 10 countries across Eastern Europe,
Wow,
right?
right.
It's crazy. And we're making the world announcement with you guys today, here, right now. And I know it's on Facebook too. So hi, everybody. We're going to spend an intimate day with the brand, getting to know the wonderful Kat Von D Artistry Collective. You're going to meet our founder, Kat Von D, the creative genius behind this brand and our visionary. And also, it really wouldn't be a Kat Von D event if we didn't have a surprise for you. So here's a surprise. After I get done interviewing Kat on stage, guess what we're going to do? We're going to turn the microphones to you guys. You're going to be able to answer and ask a question to Kat Von D herself right from your chairs. We'll have microphones around, and hey, influencers, I've read your questions. I know what you want to ask, so don't be shy. All right? So you guys ready for questions? Are you going to ask questions? Let me hear it. Yeah? Yeah? All right. So who is Kat Von D Beauty, you ask? Let me tell you. We are bold, unapologetic, outspoken, and different in our own way. We are artists, we are lovers, and we are poets. We're the outsiders, and we are the insiders. But if you really want to know who Kat Von D Beauty is, as Kat always says, all you gotta do is look in the mirror, right? That means you guys. All right, let's talk about the global phenomenon that is Kat Von D. So as Katja kindly said, the brand has been humbled to be #1 everywhere we go, but it's thanks in part to you guys, to our fans. We are blown away by the love and lipstick forever that you guys give us. And by the end of 2017, we will be in 30 countries around the world. 30. That's almost every single Sephora around the world, and Debenhams in UK and Ireland. That's a lot, and that's the power of you guys. So we thank you. One more thing. Let's talk about products, right? Like makeup junkies, hello? Is that why we're here? Right? Kat has an unwavering obsession with product quality. In fact, as an example, the Alchemist palette, which I know you guys are dying to get your hands on, 7 years in the making. It's unwavering. It's all about high pigment, long wear, and full coverage. And we're bringing it to you, so let's start the countdown. Here's a couple other things that I know that you love about Kat Von D. In addition to the unwavering commitment to product excellence, there's a couple other things that are really important about us, and we're super excited and humbled by it. It is our unwavering commitment to cruelty-free beauty, which is a very important pillar part of our brand. And the other piece that means in 2017, right now, our brand is 100% vegan. I think that deserves applause, right? But it's no easy task, ladies and gents, no easy task. But we want you to know that these things are not mutually exclusive, not at all. So if you follow me, let's take a stroll back in time to the year of 2008. Let me tell you what happened. It's a little TV show called LA Ink. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There was an amazing tattoo artist named Kat Von D. Badass, brilliant, brilliant tattooer. And then she had this amazing red lipstick. And you know what happened? Every Sephora across the US got a phone call, an in-person, and email saying, I gotta get my hands on that goddamn lipstick. That's what happened. So Sephora had the idea, maybe we should call this crazy lady up and see if we can actually develop a makeup line with her, because she's clearly an original influencer. She clearly has a unique point of view. So in 2008, we launched with 4 red lipsticks. That's almost 10 years ago, guys. 4 red lipsticks. And today, we have an amazing franchise of icons. We have Shade and Light. What's that about? It's designed right after the European masters, who are brilliant at shade and light. And guess what? You get to carve the shit out of your face, and it's good. And we have cream contour coming to you, too. And here's the other thing. We have, as you guys know, Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. This is the original. This is the best. This is the first. A Lolita, in fact, is sold every 10 seconds. And I see some Lolita fans out here, right? It is like the most amazing universal lipstick. So let's think about that when our Dear Lady comes out. Of course, we also had a kiss that allows you to rock your lips in Slayer or Planet 9 or a Perfect Red, as our friend has on right here today.
Exactly.
That's the kind of energy the brand has. And by the way, just 2 days ago, as you may have seen, we brought something else back. We resurrected Saint and Sinner, right? So that fragrance is coming to you guys in the fall and the spring, and this really completes the Kat Von D world.
We can't wait.
Yes, right? And the cool thing is, you can actually wear them together. And of course, we want to see your badass Saint and Sinner looks. We want to see what that's all about. And if you go on Instagram, you do a little hashtag, you'll see what kind of party we throw when we throw a global launch party. All right, so there's a couple other things I want to share with you. There's 4 keys to success. One of them is obviously the fans. It's you guys, right? So Kat strongly believes, as we do in our brand, that it's all about power to the people. You guys decide what's cool. You let us know. We work in partnership with you. That has defined the brand every single day. A couple other things. Our amazing partners at Sephora. Our brand is exclusive to Sephora, and it would not be what it is today without this amazing partnership. We really appreciate it. Kendo, you've heard the word a couple times. What is that? It's the brand incubator behind the Kat Von D brand. And again, we're very, very humbled to be a part of that machine. And it's headed up by David Soltiano, who is the former CEO of Sephora Americas. So let's just say he knows his shit. All right, and last but not least, what is the one most amazing thing about the brand? It's Kat herself. She's a fearless visionary. She is an animal rights activist. She's a product junkie. She's an illustrator. She's a shoe designer. She's a feminist. And her brand is all about self-empowerment. And we can't wait to share it with you guys today. So here's what I want to do. Don't just take my word for it. I think you need to watch the video and see for yourself. Let's take a look. Let's do it. want you guys to meet our fearless founder, Kat Von D. Let's hear it up! Come on up, Kat. Hey, look, here you go. All right.
Hello.
The mic for you.
Hello. I know.
Yeah.
I learned how to say chest, right? Yeah.
All right, guys, so as I told you, we're going to do a couple of questions here with Kat, and then the microphones are turning to you guys. All right, so Kat, I know the burning question everybody has. They know your brand launched in 2008. Can you tell us what you were thinking then, and was your dream to have a makeup brand?
Man, it's so crazy. So many years have passed since. I guess first, before we jump into the questions, I would just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out and spending your afternoon with me. I know there's plenty of stuff that you guys could have been doing, so it really means the world to me. And I can't express how grateful I am to really feel the Poland support here. You know, it's really been amazing just walking down the street and seeing all your smiling faces. So thank you so much. But to answer the question, you know, 10 years ago, I was approached by a few of the folks at Sephora, and they were interested in seeing how much I loved makeup. And so I took a creative meeting with them, and I think they were surprised and shocked, but in a happy way, to find that I really do love makeup. You know, I'm not a makeup artist, but I'm a huge makeup fan. And so we just saw an opportunity to create something new that had never been done before. And we started off with 4 lipsticks, and I thought to myself back then, wow, 4, that's like a lot. I thought I would maybe come out with 1 lipstick. And then fast forward to now, we have lost count almost at how many different SKUs we have. So it's exciting to see that. I don't know what took so long to finally get here. I'm just glad that we're here now.
Thank you, Kat.
Yeah.
Also, people would love to know how your tattooing informs your makeup and vice versa.
Yeah, well, I think that art obviously comes in all types of mediums. I mean, I guess a lot of people know me for doing tattoos, but I don't think that's the only thing that I can do. Well, I know it's not. I enjoy playing music and writing music and drawing, you know, designing furniture and sewing lamps, as well as designing, you know, the makeup components and formulations. So to me, I feel like makeup artistry is just another form of self-expression, and I think that makes it exciting to be able to be a part of a brand that, you know, is hopefully inspiring other people to express themselves in that way.
Cool. I think a lot of people
You guys
like
are so quiet.
I know. Like, we're in a palace. We have to be quiet.
They're not obnoxious Americans. We're like, woo!
Could you explain your role as a brand founder and how that's a little bit different from other folks?
Yeah, and I think it goes without having to compare myself to other brands, but one thing that I'm really proud of, and I think that makes Kat Von D Beauty special, is how creatively involved I am. You know, obviously I do everything from coming up with the ideas to testing formulations and having the art direction from, you know, the artwork on the palettes to the art direction and the photo shoots and things like that. And I like being hands-on. I think a part of it is I'm a little bit of a control freak, but I'm also very passionate about everything I do, and I think that that's important. I think it's easy to be able to take a paycheck and sign a licensing deal and then just, you know, not ever, you know, be a part of something, and to me it's not worth it. So I'd rather be able to look at every product and know that, you know, I was a part in creating the entire part of it.
That makes sense. And speaking of which, who is your inspiration? Who and what is your inspiration?
I don't know. I don't really have, people that ask me that all the time. I think inspiration is like all around you. You know, I mean, it's hard to, most of the time I'm making eye contact, but look at this place. It's fucking amazing. Like, this is inspiring. Like, we need to make a palette called the Poland palette and make it look like this. So yeah, I think you know, if we maybe spend a little less time on our cell phones and really look outside, and you'll find inspiration super easily. But yeah.
And what about who is your brand for? What would you say?
I mean, who is it not for? I think, you know, I guess I'll explain it to you guys because I know a lot of you haven't played with the makeup yet, so, you know, you're not as familiar as some of the folks overseas, but to me, Kat Von D Beauty is for everybody. I think a lot of people have the misconception that you have to look like me in order to wear it, but it's definitely not true. I think, you know, my mom wears my makeup and she dresses absolutely nothing like me. So I think if my mom can wear it and pull it off, anybody can. And that's the beauty of being versatile. You know, I think it speaks to a lot of people. And, you know, my main objective when creating a product is to inspire people to, you know, use this makeup in a way that, you know, expresses what they feel on the inside. And that's it, really. It's that simple.
And
am I talking too fast? Am I good? Okay, good. Okay,
all right.
good.
And speaking of makeup line, of course, could you explain the difference between cruelty-free and vegan?
Yeah, well, I think, first of all, I want to say I love you, Poland, because I just found out that you guys are one of like the top most vegan countries. You know, there's so many great vegan restaurants around here. I was so excited. I went to 2 yesterday, so yeah, thank you for being cruelty-free. I love that. But yeah, so to me, I feel like when I first started the makeup line, I was not yet vegan, and you know, I wasn't even sober yet, and so it's pretty interesting to see like the line be able to evolve in a timeline of my life, you know, because everything is very personal. You know, how I name the shades after, you know, people I love, and sometimes those relationships don't last, but I still like that lipstick, you know. But yeah, so I think, you know, it's just important to me to be able to like walk the walk instead of just talk about it. And when I became vegan and I learned more about it, I realized it wasn't just about what I was eating. It was there's millions of ways that we exploit animals, and one of them being in our cosmetics. And, you know, whether it's through testing or using animal byproducts. So, you know, we've never tested on animals, and I never will. But, you know, we had to sit down and look through our entire collection and, you know, find the ingredients that were, you know, that had beeswax or carmine in them, and reformulate. So it took a lot of time and energy and money, but it was so worth it. I mean, I love the idea that when I wake up and I'm doing my makeup, nobody died for it. And I think that that's how everybody should be, so.
Yeah, we totally agree.
Yeah.
And I have one more question I'm going to ask Kat, and I'm going to turn it over to these guys.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about your definition of beauty.
Oh my God, it's so hard. I think my idea of beauty is a lot different than most people. I can appreciate the conventional idea of beauty, but to me, you know, it's going to sound cliche, but beauty's in here. You know, you could be the most beautiful person and have a shit attitude, and to me, it's very ugly. I think beauty transcends from a different place, and I think makeup is just a form to maybe elevate it or magnify it in ways. But personally, my favorite look on me is without any makeup. So, you know, I think that's important too. But I think beauty is kindness. You know, I think it's me walking down the street in Poland and people just being kind to me. That's beautiful, and I think I feel really lucky in that sense. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I answered the question, but you get the idea.
I think we're saying that Poland is beautiful. I said, I think we're saying that Poland is beautiful, right?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so we have time before I need to rush Kat off to some interviews to take a couple of questions from the audience. I know there's a microphone going around, and I see somebody with a question right here.
Don't be shy, guys.
Yeah. All right, please ask away.
Hello, Kat. I am Kasia. I work for, I volunteer for a vegan magazine, and I'm so pleased.
I love you.
So touched to be here. I've been waiting for ages to have you here, and just wanted to ask you, like, to maybe underline again about the cruelty-free makeup,
Sure.
how important it is for all the brands to be cruelty-free,
Yeah.
and how easy it is to be a cruelty-free makeup artist even, because that's what I do, and I only do vegan makeup. So I just wanted to, you know, thank you firstly that you brought a professional makeup line finally to Poland, and just to hear your view,
thank you.
underline it. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll try not to spill out a mini novel here, so I'll try to condense it. But so I find these facts very interesting because it's stuff that you have to really research and find on your own. I feel like, you know, companies aren't very forthcoming with certain information, but, you know, when you look at what animal testing is, you know, I think we confuse the idea of how much it benefits humanity, you know, and we put a value on that. And so the truth of the fact is that animal testing across the board does not help humanity. 92% of the tests that succeed in animal testing fail in humans. So you can see how, you know, you would get recalls, and really it could affect our health. So all animal testing is just a big business that exploits animals and also exploits humans. So to me, I think it's important to really stand up for it. I think when you, the amazing part of all of it is that we have the power. I think as the individual who consumes and purchases things, every dollar is a vote. And so whenever you go and you buy, you know, a brand that tests on animals, you're saying, I want to contribute to that. And so, and to your point, we live in a really great time today because there are so many amazing brands, not just my own, that are completely cruelty-free and really take a stand. So we don't have any excuses anymore. I mean, I believe even in this whole reformulation process that I have found substitutes that are non-animal based that are actually better. They perform better. And so it's just a matter of spending the energy and putting into that, and also just having that compassion. So I love all my fans and followers, but I definitely love my my compassionate vegan fans and followers even more. So yeah, thank you for that wonderful question.
Yes, great question. All right. Oh, I see somebody over here in the red top.
The cute girl in the red. Hi.
Yeah. Microphone is coming to you.
Hi, Kat. I'm Lavinia from El Romania. It's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
I'm a huge fan. So you're a big influencer nowadays. You're an artist, you're a feminist, you stand for animal rights. And I would like to know, if you could change the world and one thing about the world, what would you like your heritage to be in the end?
Well, I mean, I think, thank you for that question.
Thank you.
I don't believe in daydreaming about what a legacy or a heritage would be. I do dream about changing the world and using whatever power I might have to be able to do that in a positive way. If I could give one gift to the world, it would be veganism. And I think people confuse vegans for these crazy animal people. Like we love cute bunnies, so we don't want to hurt them. But truly, you know, animal liberation is human liberation. You know, when you look at our environment, and there's absolutely no doubt that there is a thing called climate change. And when you look at, you know, what's contributing to that, animal agriculture is really high up there. We should be, you know, equally as concerned. So it's not just about the animals, you know, it's about how it affects our environment, our health, and, you know, obviously the cruelty aspect as well. So I think that would be my gift. And I think as a feminist, you know, when you look at an industry like the dairy industry that exploits and rapes female cows in order to feed humans milk, I don't believe you can be a feminist and consume dairy and contribute to that. You know, I think a true feminist wouldn't do that. So, you know, being in a country that really embraces feminism, which makes me love you guys even more, it is exciting, and it makes sense that there's such a bigger vegan population. So yeah, and I guess, you know, if I put it all in a nutshell, I think the gift is love, you know? Do everything with love, and, you know, whether it's to animals or human beings. Yeah, cool, thank you.
All right, I think there's somebody else over here.
I love your questions, you guys.
Hi, Kat. Portugal here.
Yeah, woo.
Huge fan
I love
of
it.
you. I don't have a deep meaning like question.
That's okay. Yeah.
But if you were in the presence of a non-makeup lover,
Okay.
none here.
Sure.
I imagine. What will be the product that you'll present to transform into a makeup junkie?
I would never want to transform anybody into a makeup junkie. For example, my dad, who I love very much, he has absolutely zero tattoos, and I like it. You know, I think that's part of the diversity in things. You know, like I said earlier, I think my biggest nightmare would be if people came and saw Kat Von D Beauty and said, oh, I need to purchase this to make myself something I'm not, you know? And so yeah, I think, you know, just, I know it's not a fun question, or a fun answer. You know, I should have just said red lipstick, but...
Red lipstick.
But since you're from Portugal, you know who Carmen Miranda is, right?
Yes.
I have a tattoo of her. I love her. She changed my life.
Bananas.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, we have time for 2 more questions.
Oh my God, only 2. Make them good,
2?
you guys.
All right, Blondie, let's do it.
Hi.
Hi again. I'm a huge fan of you also. I want to ask a question about when I start growing, my mom never let me to buy luxury makeup stuff. So when you start to do makeup, like when you're, how old are you when you start to buy your first product?
Well, we grew up extremely poor, so
Me too.
yeah, I couldn't really afford even drugstore brands, you know, as a kid.
Yeah.
But and I come from quite a conservative family, you know. My family's from Argentina, and I was born in Mexico, and you know, my parents were, they weren't very American in any way. And so my mother, she's very naturally beautiful, and so, but she was a fan of makeup and, you know, dyeing her hair and curling her hair. She was very feminine. I was like this dirty tomboy as a kid, so the ugly duckling. But I remember the first time that I tried on eyeliner, and I just remember how intuitive and how natural it felt, which is really weird. Like, I was just like, liquid eyeliner, which I think is challenging to a lot of people, I was like, bloop. And after that, I just was sold. I very rarely, you know, I always wear a cat eyeliner. So I think, you know, you would think it would be red lipstick, but to me, I think eyeliner changed my makeup world. Yeah. Thank you. I love your dress too, by the way.
Yeah. And speaking of eyeliner changing the world, there's a group of 4 girls that I think people would love to hear a little bit more about. If you could talk a little about the Artistry Collective.
Are we done with questions?
Yeah, we're done with these guys.
All right, cool. So before I go, because they're going to steal me to do hours and hours of interviews, so I just wanted to introduce you guys to 4 very important people, and I flew them out from the States to meet you guys, and I know we have a really amazing room set up back there, so you guys can actually get introduced to the makeup and play with it, and we have some gifts and things for you. And so these 4 girls are a team of artists that I handpicked. 3 of them I found on Instagram, and I was like huge fans of them, and you know, swooped up on them. And to me, I'm their biggest fans. I haven't learned this much about makeup since I started working with them, and so I feel that it's a real honor and a really big treat for you guys that you'll be able to spend one-on-one time with these girls. And so if it's okay with you guys, I want to bring them on stage so that you guys can meet the Kat Von D Artistry Collective.
Let's do it. Come on up, ladies.
I mean, come on, they're so cool. I want to be in that gang. So I'm going to start from this side. This is Leah. Everybody say hi to Leah. This is Tara Buenrostro. Stephanie Strazzeri. And then Kelsey Anna Fitzpatrick. Yeah. So thank you guys for being so warm and welcome to me and the brand and to my girls and my team. And again, before they steal me, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, like, for coming and spending time with me. I know we haven't met one-on-one yet, but I just want you to know I already love you. So thank you, guys. Cool.
Thank you, Poland. And thank you, Kat Von D.
You guys are amazing.
Yep, I think I'm going to send Kat out. Bye, guys. All right. All right. So
Yes,
thank you very
much, Kelly. Thanks a lot. Hello again. Thank you very much for your attention and questions. I hope you loved Kat. I'm really stunned how easygoing she is. She's a lovely lady, really. As Kelly said, we would like to invite you now to Discovering Products, which is going to happen next door. Parallelly, we have very tasty vegan lunch. So please, take your time, discover products, and talk and have fun today.